Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Janelle Veronica and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. Today I'm going to walk you through I'm going to make this intro very short so we can jump into the makeup. It's going to be a cute full coverage makeup look. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the JUVIA'S the Coffee Shop eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. All of the neutral tones that you could ever possibly want. The matte shades are beautiful. The shimmer shades are absolutely stunning. Stunning. So this is what I'm going to use on my eyes today. So with that said, let me get to priming and let me get some makeup on my face. For my primer today, I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I have oily skin, so I like to go in with a mattifying primer. Just going to work that into the skin. Alright guys, so primer is on, face feels nice and matte. It took away the greasiness, the oiliness from off my face from my skincare that I did earlier, and it just feels very matte. As I said, I have oily skin, and if you want a mattifying primer, the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer is a really good one. Now I'm going to move on to foundation. For foundation, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Cover. Again, the theme is very matte. I love matte products. And the shade that I'm going in with is 370 Mocha. I'm just going to use my finger and dot that all over the face. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge and start to pounce that foundation in. I think this foundation is so beautiful. As I said, it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Cover Foundation. Alright guys, so we are all blended out, and as you can see, it's a matte foundation. It's not cakey or too heavy on the skin, but yet it is still full coverage. I've gone for like a more medium to full coverage today, but you can build this up if you want fuller coverage. You can go in with a second layer of the foundation. Now I'm going to move on to my concealer, and I'm going to stick with another L'Oreal product. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, and the shade that I'm going in with is 420 Cocoa. A little bit on the forehead. I love to highlight the forehead and down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to swap to a clean sponge and start to blend the concealer out, starting at my chin. You know what I'm gonna do? I totally forgot. I'm gonna let the concealer dry down a little bit so that I get fuller coverage, and I'm gonna use that to cheeks and around the forehead. I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics number 3 brush and start to blend. I always blend upwards with my cheekbones, you know, so that we look nice and sculpted and nice and lifted in the cheekbone area. Onto the forehead, working it backwards into the hairline. How are you guys doing? I have not checked in with you guys in so long. I hope you guys are doing okay. You know, we are, I guess, like, we are well into the year, and I hope your year has been going how you want it to go. You know, you've been achieving your goals, you've been taking time for yourself, having your self-care days, living that soft, gentle life that we all deserve to live. All right, so that's what I'm hoping for you guys. You know, and if you have a goal, you don't have to always start your goals at the beginning of the year. You can start at any point in time. So if you have something that you want to get done by the end of the year, or let's say you want to get done in 5 years, you can start now. You don't have to wait until the 1st of January to start your goals. You can start now and start working away at it. All right, so contour all blended out. I'm gonna go back now and blend the concealer out down the nose. Then onto the under eye. Alright, lovely. Concealer all blended out. If you want an everyday concealer, this L'Oreal concealer is so good. I rave about it all the time. It's inexpensive. It's full coverage. The tube is big, so it lasts for a very, very long time. And if you're someone who does your makeup every single day, or at least several times a week, and you want a good concealer that's not going to break the bank, and maybe you can leave your more special, maybe your Pat McGrath concealers for if you're going out or if you have a special occasion. But if you want something for this is perfect for going out as well. But in terms of like price and the amount that you get, if you're doing your makeup every day, this is a really, really, really good concealer. Now I'm gonna go in and set my concealer down, and this is one of my favorite powders, the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I use it in the shade Banana Bread. just going to set down the bridge of my nose where I highlighted with the same Huda Beauty powder. Now for the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 365 Nutmeg. I'm just going to start by going in on the back of my sponge and pressing that powder in. You know, so I set with my sponge, then I like to go over with my BH Cosmetics large #1 brush just to smooth everything out. For bronzer today, I'm going to go in with my ABH bronzer, my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Mahogany. This bronzer isn't too dark and I just want a so my bronzer is going to be very subtle. Normally I go in with a darker bronzer because I absolutely love bronzer, but for some reason I just want very, very subtle today. I'm also going to go in with the bronzer and sculpt. You know the deal. I always sculpt my nose out, bring some dimension back to the nose. Lovely. Alright, so base is done. I'm just going to do my brows quickly off camera just to save a little bit of time. Come back and get into the eyeshadow and wrap up the rest of my face. Alright guys, so brows are done. I did them quickly off camera, as I said, just to save a little bit of time. To prime my eyes for the eyeshadow, I went in with my good old trusty e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the matte finish one in the shade Deep Olive. Now, as I said, for the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with this neutral palette from JUVIA'S, the Coffee Shop eyeshadow palette. Again, this is what the palette looks like. So beautiful. So as always, I'm just going to jump in. You know, I like to jump in, do my simple, because I love a simple eyeshadow look. So what are we going to do? I'm going to start by laying down a transition shade. And I'm going to go in with this brown in the second row of the palette. And this is my Morphe M434 brush that I'm going in with. It isn't going to show up because it's like the same color as the concealer that I used to prime my eyelids with. But we're just going to have this as a buffer, as a transition, something to set that concealer down with. Next, I'm going to deepen up the crease, and I'm going to go in with this brown shade in the third row of the palette. And I'm just going to use that to define the crease, to deepen up the crease. just gonna switch to a clean brush and just do some blending to soften that crease shade. Make sure that it's nicely blended. I'm gonna move on to my lid, and there's this stunning bronze shimmer shade in the palette. This one in the second row, isn't that beautiful? That is so lovely. I'm gonna place that on my lid, and this is an e.l.f. flat shader brush that I'm going in with. Stunning. I think that bronze, I would buy this palette just to have that bronze shimmer shade. It is so beautiful. I'm going to put another brown shade in the crease. So I'm going to go in with this brown shade and just blend that into the crease. It's a little lighter and more chocolatey than the first shade that we went in with. And I just want to blend that through. I'm also going to use that brown shade and run it along the lower lash line. Alright, for the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to go with this shade in the top row, just to make the inner corner of the eye pop a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm going to pop my lashes on now that we're done with the eyeshadow. The lashes, where are my lashes? Right, the lashes that I'm going to use today are my favorite lash, which is the Eyler London Definition Lash. Full and bold, style number 126. It's the Definition Lash. Alright guys, so lashes are on. So cute. Eyler is so cute. That bronze shade on the lid as I said, is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna put some blush on now, and I'm gonna go for a corally blush to complement the neutral tones on the eye, that bronze shade on the eye. So I'm not gonna go pink on the blush or mauve, I'm gonna go coral. This is a Palladio matte blush in the shade Tipsy, and I'm going in with my Real Techniques 400 blush brush. So we're just gonna add some color to the cheekbones. Alright, nice. Final step for under my eyes, I'm going to just brighten the under eyes a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder that we used to set the concealer down. But this time I'm going in with the Morphe M554 tapered paddle brush. I'm going in with a brush now. I'm just going to dip that brush into the powder, shake the excess off, and go in and press. And you see how this just brightens the under eye? Setting spray today is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Alright, while the setting spray dries down, I'm going to do my lips. Going in with the Morphe Lip Pencil in the color Trendsetter, my favorite brown lip pencil. For a lipstick to match the bronze on the eye, this is a Maybelline lipstick, the color Sensational lipstick in the color 370 Spice for me. Alright, I'm just going to put a clear gloss over the top. Ooh, this lip looks so glossy and so beautiful. I don't normally go for those kind of terracotta shades. I find they tend to make you look a little bit older, but I'm gonna go with this one today. I normally like a lighter lip or a brown sultry lip, but I'm gonna work with this one today. I think it's cute. Alright guys, so that is it. That is the makeup all done. My nice cute full coverage makeup look. Hope you had fun hanging out with me today. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Join the family here in Makeup Land. We are all about the makeup. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, you know, so that I know that you are enjoying the content and that you are absolutely loving the makeup. So until next time, I want you to be fabulous as always. Be fantastic wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.